Welcome to Whispers of the Bayou, where stories flow as deep as the Mississippi and secrets linger like the morning mist. Here, we uncover the lost tales of the South, the folklore, the mysteries, and the spirits that still roam these winding waters. Some stories are passed down in hushed voices, others are hidden in plain sight, but every whisper has a tale to tell. So pull up a chair, pour yourself some sweet tea or a little something stronger, and listen close. Because in the bayou, the past is never too far behind. Tonight, we will whisper the story of the girl who lost her crown. I've been working in that big white house by the river since I was a girl myself, cooking, cleaning, polishing silver till it gleamed like the moon on the bayou. And in all my years, I ain't never seen a child born with more beauty or more pride than Miss Seraphine. Oh, she was something to see, Cher. Skin smooth like praline cream, eyes dark as the deepest part of the Mississippi. But what folks really talked about was her hair, thick, black, falling past her waist like a waterfall at midnight. Ain't no woman in all of Louisiana had hair like that, and Lord, didn't she know it. That girl ain't never passed a mirror without stopping to admire herself. Always brushing, oiling, twirling a curl round her finger like it held all the power in the world. And maybe it did, 'cause people treated her like a queen. Men tripped over their own feet just to get a look at her. Women whispered behind their hands, jealous but pretending they wasn't. The old folks, though, they just shook their heads and said, "Ain't nothing good come from vanity, no ma'am." But Miss Seraphine ain't listened to no old folks. One day, a poor woman came to the house, carrying a basket of figs from her garden. She was wearing a faded dress, her hands rough from work in the fields. "For you, Miss Seraphine," she said, eyes kind, "a gift." Seraphine looked at that woman like she was something nasty on the bottom of her shoe. "What I need with no figs," she sniffed. "I got sugar and spice, and my daddy's cooks can make me anything I want." She flipped that long hair over her shoulder and laughed, sending the woman away humiliated. I was standing in the doorway, drying my hands on my apron, and I swear to you, Cher, I saw something flicker in that old woman's eyes, something dark, like a storm brewing on the bayou. That night, the wind howled something fierce, rattling the windows, knocking branches against the glass. And when the sun rose over the river, Miss Seraphine let out a scream so loud, even the gators must have jumped. Her hair was gone, not cut, not shaved, just gone, like it had never been there at all. Smooth as an egg, not a single strand left. Lord, you ain't never seen a child cry like that. She locked herself in her room, refusing to come out, refusing to eat, refusing to let nobody see her like that. And all the men who used to follow her like lost puppies, they found new girls to chase. The women who used to whisper in jealousy, now they whispered in pity. She went from being the most admired girl in the parish to nothing at all. For weeks she hid away, refusing to face the world. But one day, she crept out that big white house, covering her head with a scarf, and walked all the way to the market by the docks. She ain't looked nobody in the eye, just bought what she needed, and turned to leave when she saw her, that old woman, standing by a table of fresh peaches, humming to herself, eyes twinkling like she knew a secret nobody else did. Seraphine swallowed her pride, walked up slow, and whispered, "I'm sorry." The woman looked her over, nodding like she already knew them words were coming. Then she reached into her basket and handed her something. Not figs this time, a comb. And when Seraphine took it, running her fingers over the smooth wood, she felt something, a warmth, a hum, like the river itself was singing under her skin. She went home, took off that scarf, and ran that comb through her bare scalp, humming the same tune she heard at the market. And don't you know, Cher, by the time the sun set, her hair was growing back, soft as moss, thick as ever. But she ain't the same girl no more. Oh, she still kept her hair long, still brushed it till it shined, but she ain't never turned her nose up at nobody again. She learned something that day. Pretty fades, but kindness lasts. And when she passed by that old woman at the market, she always stopped to buy her figs. The bayou never forgets, and neither do its whispers. If you've enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because there's always another tale waiting in the dark. Have a story of your own? Drop it in the comments below. Who knows? It just might be our next whisper. Until next time, keep your ears open, because down in the bayou, the past is never as far away as you think.